So, Jean-Luc, as the head of international relations here at l'Institut Agro Montpellier, how do you see this exchange, this new exchange with Tanzania?
It's a great interest for us. You probably know that we have developed a lot of exchange with Francophone Africa during the last 20 years. We have 3 double diplomas. We have a lot of students going there for internship. But right now, we have a few students going to Kenya and to South Africa, and no students going to Tanzania and other countries such as Malawi, Rwanda. So it would be very, very interesting for our students and for our researchers to develop a partnership in Tanzania. And what about the interest for students for language and culture? What do you think?
You know, the basis of these exchanges is innovations. And I think to create the mindset, the condition for innovation, you need to have people that are able to think outside the box. Now, I always say that in order to think outside the box, you have to have been outside the box. So languages and cultures are what I call ferments of innovation because they enable people to see things through different lenses. So I do believe that developing both virtual and physical exchanges between Tanzania, English-speaking Africa, and France would be mutually benefiting for both partners.
Yeah, you're right, because what we have seen in Tanzania is that the innovation system they are developing is really different than the one that we know in Western Africa, and really it would be beneficiary for both to exchange and to have a cross-fertilization. Hello, Patrice. How are you today?
Fine.
Recently, we hosted a Tanzanian delegation. We also visited Tanzania. Could you present our higher institute on viticulture and enology and its activity? And do you think there would be an interest for IHEV to develop a partnership with Tanzania?
Yes, of course. So the Institute of Wine school is dedicated to the training in vine and wine first. So we can offer some curricula at bachelor degree, master degree, PhD also. And we are very happy to welcome students from Africa and especially Tanzania. We never did by the past, but we are open, of course, to develop this cooperation.
And what would be the interest particularly for IHEV? Because here the climate is very different from Tanzania. Is it interesting for IHEV, technically thinking?
Yes, I think so. I don't know the context in Tanzania, but I think it's very different in terms of climate. And so here we do a lot of research about climate change, and to understand the behavior of the vineyard in different contexts is very interesting for this research.
Thank you, Patrice.